Good evening, everybody, and welcome to the Wash House Line Launch.
I'm excited to show you this collection. It brings back a lot of memories for me growing up as a little girl, and I'm going to tell you those stories, and Hetty, you can get in and chime in.
There'll be lots of stories. Hetty's here.
They're stories. I mean, it's life. It's what we lived, and I think some of you will be able to relate to all of it as well, because it's you know, just part of the times and part of our age. So anyways, it's going to be a lot of fun.
It's a great collection, and I think we should get to it.
Let's do it. Concepting a collection is probably the funnest part for me. Is whenever I start thinking about, you know, what's this collection going to be, and this one is personal, but they're all really personal. This one has to do with us as little girls on my grandmother's farm playing in the wash house and finding all these wonderful clothes and things in this trunk. So petticoats, blankets, quilts. And I thought, you know, what if that became a collection, and just kind of reimagine what would that collection look like today. So our color palette, we always start there. Definitely going to have blues and browns, these sepia colors, and then a little bit of this minty mineral green to act as a poison. So that's our palette. And then you're going to see us come in, and we're going to bring in some calicos, some blanket prints. This was from an actual quilt piece that we brought in, but I just loved all those old colors, that brown, that you know, those sepias, browns, blacks, and like an espresso color. Looking at wallpaper, those toiles, how do we go about that? Well, I'll show you how we rethought that toile. This is a vintage jacket, Western jacket. We kind of rethought that, so I'll show you how that shows up. But this is kind of the storyboard, our footprint where we started, bringing in an old plaid that kind of mixes in that mineral green to kind of throw everything off balance. And what's important, I think, with this whole collection, it's about kind of refreshing your wardrobe, or kind of giving your wardrobe a lift as we move into fall. So we're starting to see this boho trend come back again. This is my take on not so hippie boho, but more of just a broken down and vintage vibe going on. It's kind of a round top mix, kind of a round top feel. So you're going to see that hashtag bohemian. Also, underwear is outerwear. The pantaloons on Chloe's runway, she did a lot of pantaloons and undergarments as outerwear, so we'll play around with that. Soft volume, you'll see it in the sleeves and skirts and dresses, just bringing in a little bit of femininity, not too much, but just enough to make it girly. So those are the key things that I want you to look at tonight. It's really a great collection. We had fun shooting it. I gave Mitchell the task of, when he shot it, I wanted to have it as a blue cast. So you'll see the photography on this is really fun and different, and I hope y'all enjoy it. So the Wash House collection, it comes from lots of memories and childhood growing up stories. So be patient with this because there's lots of stories to tell tonight. But when we were little girls, and
we lived in the city at this time. We weren't
it was
country
the
girls
city
yet.
of about 7,000.
But this one lived right outside of Houston.
Okay.
And so we would come to Granny. So we were,
was
I guess,
little.
officially city kids. But at the same time, my dad had a horse training facility in the middle of Baytown, Texas. So we were city girls within a city. We were still country girls, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
So when we would go to Granny's, this was a house that had no air conditioning. Your clothes were dried on the line. She made the butter, her own butter. She made her own milk. We killed a chicken for lunch for chicken and dumplings. It was that kind of a grandmother. So it was total culture shock, but yet at the same time, not really culture shock. So when we would go there, you had to be so super imaginative because there wasn't, we didn't bring our toys to play. We loaded.
Right, there weren't any toys.
Right.
So we
make our toys.
Yeah, we would make mud pies some days, and then there
Cornhusk
was
dolls.
Yep.
Yeah.
The smokehouse. We would redo the smokehouse after the fall.
Amazing. Y'all would love it.
Yeah, and the other little outbuilding that we would play in is the wash house, which is what this collection is called, the wash house. So in the wash house, there was the old wash machines with the ringers and.
Oh yeah, I got a mark for mine because I didn't know you couldn't really put wind your finger in there. And it
right.
Would, I was like,
so there was all that kind of stuff in there. But what was unusual was there was this huge trunk, and to me, in my mind, that trunk was the size of a twin bed, but taller.
It was big. It was huge.
It was big.
It held all their stuff. Yeah, it was big. Yeah.
So in this trunk, there were old wedding dresses, prom dresses, church
Mayflower
dresses, Mayflower dresses, all the clothes that that were special or had meaning in. There was quilts and bonnets and hats and just gloves. Everything was in this trunk. So we would get in there and we'd pilfer through that trunk and pull things out. And then I would take the clothes and I would dress the cousins. So
So the wash house is like over here, right? The main house is here. The old house, like where Mother grew up, was here. So between the two houses was this huge concrete patio underneath the biggest oak tree in the world, I'm telling you, and a couple of oak trees actually. And so because there's no AC in the house, everybody sits out there on the porch. That's where you shell peas and you visit and you do whatever it is that you're doing. We did it on the porch. So Grandpa was straight over from the boat in Italy, so he could speak very little English. And he rolled his own cigarettes.
We told you
that before. I'd save the little packets and make Barbie pillows for us. But anyway, so he would sit there and he'd just be so tickled with us because we'd come and we would prance in front of him like we were doing a pageant or a parade, and he would clap and laugh, and Granny would clap and laugh, and they would and so then wait, we'd be right back, and we'd go put something else on. And so it was fun, They were entertained because we were goofy and. It was just so much fun for us because it was special because a lot of that stuff was Mom's. Mom was prom queen, Mayflower queen, most beautiful homecoming queen. So we had all her little dresses that we would get to put on.
And wedding dresses.
So it was just fun.
Petticoats.
Yeah.
And then little Sniveler, she didn't get to go do too much because she was little.
But I remember even when y'all got bigger, and I would go when they moved to the new house. That big trunk was in that one bedroom, and that had that huge closet. And you go in, and literally, it was like the wardrobe where you would just get in it and you just go on for days. It was huge. Yeah, it's fun. Good times.
So that is the collection. It is about those memories, the dresses and things that we would pull out of that trunk. The innerwear is outerwear, petticoats is outerwear, quilts and mixing of prints and just kind of that gentle bohemian vibe. So that's where this collection comes from, and I'm really excited to show it to you.
Let's do it.
the first jacket is the jacket that Cheryl has on, and it turned out so amazing. Y'all, this is leather. And I know you're looking at it going, oh, it's just like a little printed canvas. It's not. It is a leather jacket printed to be an old quilt. Is that not? It's phenomenal. So you can get it two ways, short or the long, which we'll show you in just a minute. But in the shorts, you can get it without fur, as Cheryl has it on, or with fur.
And the silhouette's just a little short trucker jacket.
It's going to look great with your McCoy tops in the brown and the blue. What other colors we have there?
Chambray.
Chambray, yeah. All those Bryce Henleys. It's just a great jacket, and it hangs nice. It's really nice.
It's not too heavy either.
No,
It's lightweight.
No. Yeah.
There's the back.
Yeah. And it's called Texas Snowball. And the story behind that is I had graduated from college and I bought my first house. And I remember my grandmother came over and my birthday was coming up. And she said, well, what do you want for your birthday? And I said, I don't care. Just give me something old, something from your house that you don't want. So next time she came over, she had this brown paper bag. And she said, you don't want this, do you? And she handed me this paper bag. And inside this paper bag was this beautiful red and white quilt. And I have cherished it ever since. It's very special to me. And the pattern on it was called a Texas Snowball. And the quilt actually dated back to my great-great-grandmother. So it had a lot of history.
So Texas Snowball is a
quilt pattern.
but it's also
It's not this quilt pattern, but it was the quilt pattern.
okay.
That was on
But
that quilt.
just because you're smarter than I am, a Texas Snowball is a cotton ball, is a tumbleweed. What is a Texas Snowball?
Well, I think it's funny because it's going to melt.
There's no such thing. But I mean, but what is like a?
I don't know.
If you know it, chime
Look it
in. Texas Snowball. Look it up. So, anyways, Texas Snowball. It comes in the beautiful duster as well, with the fur all the way down. Is that not luscious, y'all? It's got pockets.
And the fur is
Nice.
removable.
Fur is removable, so you would just have a collar here, like a little, not a collar. It'd just be plain right there. So that is your Texas Snowball in front and back.
Yeah.
And then talk about the t-shirt while you're there.
Oh.
Here you go.
Okay, so you've got the quilt pattern here on the sleeve printed, and then the motif that you'll see this motif show up throughout the collection. It's kind of a damask wallpaper pattern with our bucking cowboy.
What I have
got
on.
it on. Yeah. So just kind of a fun tie all together.
And again, these are all, I don't know if it's reading well for you, but it's all navy right now. We'll tell you if there's black, but we're trying, how much more black do we need, guys? Come on, we're good.
You're gonna see a lot of navy and a lot of this Bronco brown, which we introduced last collection. But what's nice about this Bronco brown, it's so dark, it's almost black.
Y'all seen it.
And it's kind of it's that black that we pull out of the trunk, because those blacks would fade to kind of a brown. You never had a true black.
It's like a tarishy brown. If that makes sense. You know what I'm saying? Like that. It's not like a solid, but it's. But anyways, y'all saw the Bronco in the Atomic. We made it in the Bandit pant.
Yep.
Well, here it is. Here's your Bronco. This is amazing. So Mitchell can get a close up for us. But all of these are the pearl snaps that we've put on these shorts, and this is called Barron's biker short.
Biker short.
And it's got the little gusset
Lacing?
here.
Yeah.
Hello,
Little
talk to me.
lacing.
Lacing and gusset here. And it's
Those
got
are
the
super
buttons all
cute.
the way in the back. The jacket is to die for.
So on this, whenever we were discussing what do we do here, I thought this would be fun. I said, what if we just took our pearl snaps instead of nail
Studs.
heads and just kind of did a play with those?
And they're just beautiful. I mean, it's really showcases them so much more than it just being on a shirt, which we're used to that. You know, Cheryl's got them on her shirt, Audrey's got her on her shirt.
And
But
then we've got a quilting stitch pattern on the center back. You've got kind of these belt card patterns and DDR. So this is the collection
it's called
biker.
Barron's Biker. This is a beautiful jacket. It's called Caroline, and it's in the goat suede with the raccoon fur collar. I love the collar on this. The color on this is called Mineral, so that you know as you're going through all the things in the line that are green, the green color is called Mineral. I love that it's the raccoon is tipped in a navy on the fur. I think that is so cool. You know, it's just cool. We've got beading in the front and the back. Let me show you the back. It's totally beaded back here.
And then the
sweet
piping
beading.
on this.
Huh?
It's sweet.
It's sweet beading.
Tiny.
Yeah,
It's
it's
not
very
feminine.
Calico. We're mimicking a calico pattern.
we're mimicking a calico pattern, but I really see it as feminine, like Roger said, girly, not
Yeah.
so hardcore.
Yeah.
It's great.
And it's piped in one of the calicos that you'll see throughout the collection. It kind of repeats. So we've got it here, and we shot it back. This is our new Gus type shirt.
You're going to want it. This is called Bow, B-E-A-U, the Bow shirt. I've got these coming in.
Is it on a
These
little flannel?
This is no,
Is it really?
It's
it's a
little
great
logo.
shirt. I'm just telling you, it's like the Gus and the McCoy and everything else. You're going to want to jump on that. And then she's going to show you. Look at it here in the Bronco with the Bronco.
Isn't that pretty?
Pulling that back in. So one of the words that Cheryl used for the collection was bohemian. So what, and y'all know what bohemian means, but what she means by that, if you'll pull that back out, is that we're taking these harder jackets. Pull that green shirt back out. Back with these plaid
So
type
bossy.
shirts, and that makes it a little bit more of a bohemian look. So you're taking some of the soft volume with the harder volume, and it makes it, you know, that's kind of the look that we're going for. And that, now of course you take him away. I'm sorry, I'm really bossy today.
And you can do an Ada blouse.
You just do an Ada blouse, and it's super dressy,
And
right?
it elevates it.
Right. So, all right, and then your last color is Wash House,
which is a pretty blue.
which is the really pretty blue. That's
That's
gonna
going to
look
be great
great.
back with denim jeans.
It's going to be great back with
like
the
a
dress I
really-
have on. But yeah, that's beautiful. It's beautiful, and it's also tipped in navy on the fur, which I just think that's so cool that we were able to get that done. So,
And then, as always, the Bryce Henleys. I love those, working those under there. And I even like coming in here and layering your Bryce Henley.
under.
Yeah.
It's so funny because Cheryl does this a lot on photo shoots, right? And so Lozzie, bless her heart, she'll get in there and she'll say, you know, I'll have to line it up how she's supposed to put it on. And I guess I did line it up. And so she came out and she was dressed and she had this on and then this on top and something else. And she goes, I did it right, didn't I? I said, no, other way around. She's like, oh man. So I bet she changes 100 times
Bless her
because she'll
heart.
put it on wrong. And then she'll even get out to set and Cheryl's like, what is that? I'm sorry, I didn't check
Hey,
her.
we're going to give away a Bryce Henley. You get to pick a color.
Oh.
So let's do
Good.
that.
All right, good luck. And the winner is Carmen Cowan. Way to go. All right, this next group is called Sacking Cloth, and it's going to be a great base to almost everything that we've got going on in the line.
We're still looking at those big full volume skirts. Those, you know, again, really feminine and soft. So this is an extreme A-line. You've got this little turkey track stitching on it.
It's a denim tencel with a little bit of stretch in it, okay? So turn it around and show them. And it's got pockets, y'all, so I mean, we've really answered your call on hollering, where's the pockets? And we want them to, so we're really trying to incorporate that in our patterns now. Here's the little top. It's gonna be super cute back and over this, with the skirt as a set, which is how we have it shown in the catalog, and Mitchell will show you that shortly if he's not showing it now.
And then also, wear this as a jacket, open it up, put you a Bryce Henley underneath it.
Oh yeah, that'd be great with that bone Bryce Henley. They would look really cute.
So embroidery, turkey track stitching, your pearl snaps,
And then lots of
denim.
goodies on the back as well. You know, Double D doesn't cheat you on the back. You get it all the way around.
And then we did a little textured Henley and printed it
just
with
love
embroidery.
this. I think this is so wonderful, and I'm in love with these pearl snaps. They really nailed those this time.
Yeah.
So, all right, so that's called sacking cloth. We're going to give this away to somebody. So good luck, and let us know what size you need. And the winner is Wanda Hawkins. Congratulations.
It wouldn't be a fall collection if we didn't do.
We do lots of velvet.
Velvet.
I love velvet.
Velvet.
Love these colors
So
too.
yeah, so we've got these soft antique colors. So back here in this mineral.
It's got your custom double D buttons in the front. It's just a
good
great
blouse.
blouse.
It's
It's
a
just a
great
great
blouse.
blouse. Wash house, Bronco. Then we did a little jacket.
And this is kind of a play on, again, those underpinnings and just kind of a little, like a little cami underneath.
Yeah, just put a little cami. It'd be super cute. Now, what we mix that back with, sure, I'll let you pull those out. We've got
These little smocked pantaloons.
okay, and I was like going, this is one of those deals. You know how I always am like going, what are we doing, people? What are we doing? They are so.
It's cute.
They're so cute.
Admit
Now,
it.
I can't wear them.
Okay.
I mean, I'm
Admit
not
it.
quite there yet, but maybe. But yeah, it's cute. So
They're
first thing
super
Preston
cute.
went to, she goes, "Can I have that in each color?" Okay, whatever. So they're really cute, and you'll see it on the. Mitchell will show you the pictures of it. So the
So-
pantaloon's going to come in all the
colors. And you get that smocking, and that smocking shows up again in the dress
Oh, y'all, this dress.
here,
Look at it.
and then
And it's got the Bronco, the wash house, and then this is gonna send y'all over. So we didn't even, we plan things and we don't plan things. So Celie goes to market and she is the best at putting stuff together. So she comes out that first day to wear, and she's got this dress on with this vest, which I never would have even imagined. So
Well,
this
her
is
eyes are that color, too.
absolutely gorgeous.
It was pretty
So
on
this
her.
is
Pretty.
this is your mineral dress with the smocking. I don't know if we showed that to you properly. So we've got the smocking on the front and here in the back. So it's going to be nice and fitted in there, have a great body.
I can't wait to wear it.
I can't wait to wear it either, and I'm going to wear it just like this because I stole this vest already from the outlet, from the shipping room, because it's got a longhorn on it, as you can see. But look how pretty that is.
It is pretty.
And we broke this out for game day.
Yeah.
This is called Days of the Longhorn, and it's done really well. So if you got it, great. If you didn't, if you want it, there you go. And
Cute back. silk
it's got a
cut
really
on it.
cute back.
So all the velvet's great. I love all four colors.
Yeah, they,
I love the antique light palette. Really pretty.
it's excellent. Okay, so that's called Through the Ringer.
on our Caroline tee, it's kind of fun because we've got this kind of nibbled edge, like the mice have been in the chest nibbling on the clothes. So I think that's kind of fun, pulling in that print. And then we've got that calico type beading there, and there at the cuff.
Cute.
And then Audrey's wearing the duster for this collection.
Yeah.
And again, I think these blues are beautiful back with brown. I love blues and browns together. This would be great back with any denim.
Be pretty back over the.
Well,
any
you're wearing
lace.
it all with
I have
denim,
it all
yeah.
with denim, but just over a lace. Ivory would be pretty. And then obviously the collar comes off, so you could wear it without.
Yeah.
Washing weaver duster, and then the Caroline blouse t-shirt.
All right, this is an absolutely beautiful little collection within the collection. It's called From the Marriage Chest, and the dress is in our velvet. It's got this beautiful little lace collar, all embroidery and beading here, double D custom button. It's kind of the same body or a version of our Sunday dress that we used to make.
Way back when.
Way back when we started this nightmare or
Gourd,
craziness. Sleeves have the beautiful little lace, and it just looks like it's old antique lace that you've had forever. You just popped it on your dress because your left arms got too long.
So that's part of that whole soft feminine look that we're seeing trend, and it fits right in with that whole bohemian look.
This is beautiful. This is a great dress.
And it's only in the Bronco.
Only in the Bronco. Okay. Then we did a jacket that's called From the Marriage Chest jacket. And it again has the lace. And this is a jacket that you're going to want to wear closed because you want to show off all this front part. And usually we'll say, oh, just wear your jackets open. But this is not one of those jackets, okay? It's got the same artwork that you saw in the last one with the beading and the embroidery with the beautiful lace. And then let me show you the back. It's just a nice little fitted jacket for you in the back.
It'd be a great little wedding, you know.
It's right.
Wedding.
Now what we mixed it with is I'm crazy about this. And Mitchell will show you all those pictures. This is called the Beckett Battenberg skirt. Y'all, this is absolutely gorgeous. So like, was the Rita Ruffle went crazy? This should go super crazy. It's beautiful.
It is beautiful.
It is beautiful. Audrey tried it on.
This is the kind of stuff, that truck was just loaded with
this
petticoats
kind of stuff.
and this kind of thing.
So
and
it's like a petticoat, pantaloon, petticoat, but we want to wear it on the outside. We're wearing it as a skirt.
Right.
Now we did make a pantaloon that we're going to come to you later that we wore underneath this skirt too. But look at this, y'all. It's just beautiful. It makes it so. It's just so elegant.
It's so romantic.
Hold on to that. Then what we did too is we came in with this in the same collection, and we made a T-shirt. It's called Beckett Battenberg Tee. So we mixed this back over just with the skirt and a great concho belt, and then you'll see in the pictures that Mitchell's going to show you, Cheryl has found some vintage suspenders that we put back with it, and we have like 5 or 6 pair. We don't have very many, so you'll need to look on.
3 pair.
We have 3 pair. You'll need to look online and snag those if you want to. But she had made it so cute. She just put those suspenders on with this, with the belt and this skirt, and it was just more of that bohemian look that she's looking for.
This knit is a pointelle, so if you get close, you'll see that it's got a little vertical line in it with little dots, so it has a little texture, and it just kind of gives it a little more personality.
Sleeves, you know,
yeah.
it's just cute.
It's precious.
It's still gonna
soft
look great.
volume.
Yeah. So this is a great group. It's called From the Marriage Chest and Beckett Battenberg.
Let's give a tea away.
Okay. Pick your color, pick your size. Good luck. And the winner is Heather Ballaker. Way to go, girl. All right, so this, y'all, is a super special treat.
I love it.
This is made for us special. We have 2 pieces, the cape and the duster, made for us by Lady Lancaster. Yes. We put the double D raccoon fur on it, but y'all,
so
look
cute.
at that. Is that not phenomenal?
Do I need this?
Yeah, you do.
There's
but
only
we only
one.
have 2. Well,
It's cute.
So we you know, that trunk, it just had all kinds of treasures, quilts. So it was really important. And look at the label.
Her labels are great. I'm going to take it off so you can see it inside. But her craftsmanship is amazing.
Top-notch.
Look at that. And it's just an
so
old
cute.
quilt.
So cute. And it's one size fits all, so these aren't going to come sized. You know, and this cape is so much in. If you don't want to put your arms in it, you don't have to. But y'all, maybe I need it.
Look how pretty.
Maybe I need it.
Maybe I need
treat
it.
in here.
Isn't it cute? So these are just the only 2 that we have. It's from Lady Lancaster, and they're treats. They're for sure treats.
And she's a gal that we met in Round Top that's been doing this for years. She's been a Double D fan for a long time, and we just kind of connected with her. We're actually really before we started with Round Top, and Cheryl collaborated with her in getting the right quilts for the
these 2
collection.
pieces,
so we're excited.
perfect.
We had 3, but one's already gone. It didn't make it.
It didn't even make it to the
It didn't
launch.
make it. Somebody was in the store and saw it and snagged it up. Angela.
Thank you,
Not gonna
Angela.
say anything.
Enjoy your jacket. Okay, this jacket is called Amelia's Trousseau, and it is absolutely gorgeous, y'all. It's going to be a great jacket for you to wear to special events, or we can dumb it down a little bit and just put it back over jeans, but we're going to show you some ways to wear it with wedding-wise with the
So just a little
pieces we have.
softness here at the shoulder. And what we did was, this is all handwork, and I wanted to create that Battenberg effect, but on leather. So we did some cut work and then added stitching, and then just, I think
It's
that's
just
very
gorgeous.
romantic look. And then do your big concho belt back with that.
Show them the back of it. Show them the back of it, and then we're going to tell them the best shirt ever. So the back is very beautiful as well. Then we came in, Cheryl made a little lace top, and she started out with it just in this ivory color, which is, it's wonderful.
And this is just made out of that mesh that y'all love, just that mesh netting. And then we did a pattern and some lace with it, and then gave it a high collar. So you get a real Victorian look, but it's very lightweight, very thin, so it's going to go up underneath things.
So we made it in the bone color. We added it in black as well. And then Audrey and I decided this week that we needed it in Bronco. So we've added a Bronco color, and Cheryl let us do that, so that was good. But what Cheryl had said earlier is, pull out this bone color, that I know you're going to look at this and go, I can't wear that together. Those all three don't match, but tell them.
Yeah, no, I like the mixing of your whites and your off-whites, because that is the way it would have been in the trunk. They would have all been different. So to me, that adds the realistic and
authenticity.
It just adds something
This
to
whole thing, my grandmother used to wear that.
Right. That bohemian look is, you know, is part of the mix. And then
we have, this is so cute, the name on it is so cute. It's called Wash Day Unmentionables, because, you know, back in that time, you know, you couldn't talk about your underwear. But, you know,
so
kind of do that.
let's start with the pantaloon. We're seeing this pantaloon all over the runways. Chloe did it.
Off this hanger.
So what we wanted to do it different, is we thought it'd be great to do it in a little print, you know, because we're seeing it all in pinks and whites. But we thought, what if we did it in a little calico ditzy print? We added our ruffle.
Won't that be cute with a pair of cowboy boots, y'all?
Yeah.
A little pair of shorties, it'd be so cute.
And then it's got this little cami kind of top. And then we did it in a duster.
It's cute. I think it's a look that you're going to go, I don't know, but I think it's really fashion forward and something that
It's young and fresh.
it's young and fresh, and it's going to be able to take your double D that you already have and mix it back with it and make it your
Now,
own,
you
your
girls,
double D.
I know a lot of y'all wear magnolia pearl, you know, oversized. So this is going to be that same kind of look, just kind of oversized and sloppy.
I'm going to get them. I'm going to really
Throw-
try it.
throw
I
a hard
want the
jacket on
Bronco
top of
top
it.
with it.
Yeah.
I think that any of the Bronco jackets that we have, even from Atomic Ranch, is going to look cute back with it. So I'm looking forward to mix and matching and playing with it, see what I can get put together.
Hey, just throw that back on top. Just,
Oh, here we
you know,
go.
Like throw.
We've already broke this anyways. This is called Preston's Chaps jacket, and
Look
we
at
broke
that
it out
together.
for game day. But look how cute. So that really made it a whole different look. Before it was looking real, you know, young. Now it looks like a true double D woman, right? She would wear that.
Yeah,
So with a great concho belt, and it's super cute. So that's called Preston's Chaps. So you kind of saw a couple of things. Amelia's Trousseau, the Juliet lace top, which you're going to want. Well, you're going to want it all. And then the Wash Day Unmentionables. And we'll come back to this in a little bit. We've added this little, we use this overall in the photo shoot, like left and right, and it is super cute, super oversized. We have about 20 in each size. They're online, so you'll see it. We mixed it back with that Beckett Battenberg top, and then look how this looks so cute with wash day on vegetables duster on top of it. This is what we're talking about. Roll it, put your cowboy boots on with it. You can even throw a concho belt, slouchy concho belt with it. It's just so cute. You want to add anything?
No, I love it.
She loves it.
We had to do some classic Western pieces, couldn't get it all too Victorian, so to harden it, kind of give it that edge that we need, you know, I brought back in just a classic Western blazer. This is done in a really soft, kind of a varsity leather, but it's soft.
Now we cheated and broke this out at Atomic Ranch because we shot the brown for Atomic Ranch. So we've cheated. But what we didn't cheat on is this color. La 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 la.
Wash house.
Oh, this is wash house. This is so beautiful, and we teeter back and forth going, okay, I'm just going to get the brown one because the brown one's so beautiful. Then we're like, but we don't make anything like this in blue, so we need to get the blue one. So, you know, I can't decide. I have there's not been enough overage of any of it to come in yet for me to take what I want.
But, you know, with that lace skirt and top with the pretty tooled belt.
That Beckett Battenberg skirt, the Juliet lace top, a beautiful belt.
Yeah.
It's just a great jacket, and this blue is just yummy. It's just yummy.
Yeah. And its name is Donnie Jacket, which is named after Mom's brother.
Mother has a brother named Donald, and so that's named after him. Then, of course, we have all of these little basic shirts that we've been carrying for a while.
So this is standard in the line?
Standard in the line.
And it's called what?
Parker.
This is Parker.
Parker, it's a little blue polka dot.
This is called Wayne. It's also a little blue polka dot, but it's on a white base.
And we've had this in the collection.
For a little bit. We don't have many of those left.
And then we have the McCoy and the chambray, or the denim color. So this is great.
So this is kind of a navy in a cream.
So now McCoy comes in 3 colors. It comes in the black, which has the black pearl snap, the chambray, which is this and has the pearl, and then the traditional brown, which has the
and then, of course, now we added the bow top for this collection, which was that that green plaid.
I think we should give a McCoy away. Let's give a McCoy away.
Oh, everybody wants that. Everybody wants that.
Get to pick your color.
Pick me, pick me.
You have one.
Or 2. And the winner is Tiana De La Hoya.
On the farm, Granny and Grandpa, they grew cotton and milo and corn. And so whenever I was imagining this collection, I remember trying to pick cotton one summer.
It's hard.
Yeah, it was hard
That's
work.
when the city girl came out at us.
Yeah, it was hard. But I kind of imagined, you know, we would ride to the gin and that kind of stuff, and you'd see those big bales of cotton wrapped and marked. So this is my take on what would have been on those wrapped cotton bales. This was not actually on my grandparents, but we kind of reimagined what that would look like, and we call it South Texas Gin and Feed, and did a cotton bowl.
Well, so it's made on a canvas, and South Texas Gin is my cousins have that. So y'all check that out online. It's called South Texas Gin. They sell all kinds of food products, corn for your
cornmeal.
Cornmeal.
They're on the original
stuff.
farm.
They sell good stuff. Yeah, they're still on the original farm, and they're making stuff, and so it's cool. But the jacket's called high cotton, which we all know the saying, you living in high cotton. So you know that I just think that's funny. And I've told y'all the story before of Mom used to pick cotton. She'd get off the bus and they'd have her a peanut butter and jelly sandwich, and she'd put it at the end of the fence post, and she'd get at the end of the row, and she'd race her dad to who could get to the end of the row first, which is where the competitiveness comes out in us. And she'd always be so mad because by the time she got to the end of the row to get the sandwich, the ants had found the jelly and half her sandwich was covered in ants. But I just think that's funny. So this makes me think of Mom living in high cotton.
Softness there on the shoulder, kind of a fresh take on a denim jacket. And then we did it as a tee.
Yeah, the tee's super cute too. And again, it says the South Texas Gin on it. So that's Mother's other brother, Uncle David. And he's passed, but his son, Michael, and his mom, Sue, still run that. So y'all check that out, South Texas Gin.
This collection was actually designed as part of our NFR collection because I designed a whole group to go to Vegas. But I couldn't help.
Love it.
I know, but I couldn't help putting it in this story. And it's kind of a fresh take on our Woolies jacket. So we're just kind of doing it as a vest and giving a little fun fullness here at the top of the shoulder. And this is done in a python.
So cute, y'all. So cute.
With a little western yoke.
So you got in the white, we did in the blue, then we're gonna get some what I have on, but look how cute it's gonna be back with the print that we did. So we have it in the wash house color. We have it in black, which everybody wants. And it's gonna come in this maroon. So for all you-
You'll see a lot of this color coming up
for holiday. But yeah, and all of these are gonna look really super cute back over this Juliet lace top because it's got that good skinny arm is what you're going to want to come out of these. So if you're like going, what do I wear underneath it? You want a good skinny arm to go underneath it. This t-shirt is called the Double D Work Shirt.
Workwear.
Workwear. Double D workwear. It's made on a thermal. It's got some little cute calico patches on the back. It's got ribbing for the sleeves down here at the bottom, ribbing at the neck.
A little beading on there.
A little beading. It's going to go back like that skirt I showed you in the frame before. It's going to be super cute back with that, with this little skirt. So that's called Double D workwear. Let's give one of those away.
Let's do it.
All right. Good luck. And the winner is Carol Warlick. Way to go, Carol. All right, we have already broke this, but we want to just go back over it again. This is called
it's part of this collection.
It's part of this collection. We just like to cheat. Cheryl likes to cheat. So this is called Preston's Chaps, and it is so pretty, y'all. It's on a goat suede with the goat suede contrast leather studding.
I love the larger stud here. It's a little different than what we've been doing, but I do like that. And then it's got
like the contrast lacing,
zip sleeve.
Show them the back. The back is great. Woo! Got fringe all the way down the arm. So that's a great little jacket. It's a great traditional Double D jacket.
But how cute are these?
Now these are super cute. These are called Preston's Chaps, and we broke these for the game day collection as well. These are so cute. They're pants, but they're made to look like chaps. So you can wear chaps without actually having to actually wear chaps.
And wear it with one of the white tees that are with the collection. If you don't want to do matching set, you could,
that Juliet lace tee would be great with it. Any of those
denim.
t-shirts that we just showed, the Beckett Backenberg t-shirt would be great with it. But anyways, these are called Preston's Chaps, and these are to die for. They're kind of open right here, so like a pair of chaps would be. So whenever you walk, they're going to kick.
They're open.
That fringe is going to kick. Super cute.
Cute.
Casey's Trucker, we had this last year and we're bringing it back. And what this is a shearling, but this is a leather that's printed to look like a denim. So this is a true leather shearling piece, but it really looks like a denim jacket.
And we did this unisex, and it's sized up to 3X, so it is universal for a guy or gal. But I think on this, like the dirtier and the more you work it, the better you get.
Yeah.
But I think it works beautiful back with this wash house collection.
And this little tee had to do a longhorn. Everybody loves a longhorn. And
Yeah, that's
it's
cute.
just a little stripe, a little textured stripe, and then
Love the
adding
little-
some fullness here at the shoulder. That's still important, and just bringing in all those colors, those pretty sepias and blues and indigos. And then
The little Mickey.
the little Mickey, and this again, just because I needed the hard with the soft, came back in here with the classic Western, and this is just a good.
This is a beautiful, I mean, you can't see it, you need to see it in person, but it is such a luxurious suede.
It is
It's
pretty.
so soft and the color is so rich.
This is a wardrobe builder. This
It
is a
is.
piece that it's always going to be in style. It's a classic Western jacket.
This one's called Little Mickey. Just
And
one
it's
color.
a good color.
Okay, this is the Hondo vest, which I know everybody knows it. It's a great vest. We added a few colors, so we have the wash house, and again, this is the fur tipped with the navy. I just think it's so pretty. I keep bringing that up, but I don't know if anybody thinks it's as pretty as I do, but I do. I love this mineral color. Isn't that pretty? Again, the fur is tipped. And then we have, and this is a good color. You know, we don't do a lot of things in this maroonish color, but it's really a pretty color, and its fur is tipped in black. So it's just a good staple. Again, these are all going to be great back with the shirts that we've shown you today. The McCoys, if you want to dress it down, or the Juliet lace, if you want to dress it up. Beautiful over that Beckett Battenberg skirt. Really just great pieces. And this is not a piece I need to sell you. These are pieces that you know. These are just the new colors.
I love the denim wash on this. It's kind of this acid wash, and we've got our lucky 4-leaf clover and a little pocket. It's called the Ida blouse, and we're going to give it away.
I love this shirt. You know, this shirt makes me think of my dad. My dad's Irish, right? Well, so are we, but he was Irish, and so whenever we were in the horse racing business, he would always have a green ribbon with him that he'd wear string that he'd wear somewhere on him, because it's the luck of the Irish, right? So we would, I mean, how many of you have not sat in a clover field and dug for a 4-leaf clover? I know most of you have, right? Raise your hand. So I don't know, it just always, when I see clovers like this, it always makes me think of Dad, because he was all about, you know, he always, on his business cards, he had a saying, and we've said it before, it says, luck is when preparation meets opportunity. So it's not like you can't make your luck, you can't just be born with luck, you have to prepare for it and have the opportunity, and then when you get those two things come together, you seize, you pounce. So anyways, it makes me think of Dad. So this is called Ida's blouse, Ida's indigo blouse. We're gonna give it away, and good luck. And the winner is Wendy Miller Gilbertson.
Hi, Henny. I hope you're watching tonight. This little t-shirt is for you. So this is just kind of a little waffle knit Henley that we did. Instead of printing on it, we did a bead pattern. I think it really freshens it up. And it was special, so I wanted to dedicate this to my first grandson, Henry, who I call Henny, and he calls me G-Boo. So, the little Henry top. Year after year, this silhouette at holidays and for fall does so well for us. I think it's just flattering on everybody.
And it's forgiving,
young,
you know.
Young and old, it's just a good silhouette. So
Hide
it's
some
gonna,
things you don't want seen.
so we've done kind of like a hand embroidery that kind of mimics a tooling. We looked at Western tooling for that. And then we added the pearl snaps, kind of like we did on that
I
other.
like that.
like we did on Barron's. And then you've got your fur.
In the back. Look how beautiful that back is.
Pretty back.
I mean, look at you. Just think about yourself walking away. Oh, look at that girl. Where'd she get that jacket?
So really pretty, really pretty tooling pattern here on
This
the
is called
sleeve.
horse opera. So write that down, horse opera. Think about this, how beautiful with that Juliet lace. I swear I'm gonna sell every one of those. The Juliet lace in here in the Bronco color that we added or in the bone color. And it's still gonna look beautiful back. If you want to funky it up, do that wash day unmentionable petticoat with it, or throw that Beckett Backenberg skirt with it, back with it. It's gonna look pretty back with your bone banded if you already have that,
There
or
you
your
go.
Bronco banded if you already
you
have
go.
that. So it's got so much legs, you don't even know what to do with it. But this is called horse opera, and I hope that you get it. It's beautiful.
This is called DeWitt Damask, and whenever we imagined this print, we kind of played around with the damask wallpaper idea, and I thought, how do we take that and make it Western? So I thought, if we added a little bucking horse here in the center of this damask pattern.
Y'all can see him.
Yeah.
He's in there. He's so cute. This is a beautiful print. We probably should have started with it earlier because it mixes and matches back with everything that we've shown so far.
You've got that soft mineral green and your wash house blues and navy and Bronco.
And you're saying there's no green in there. Yes, there is. You got to look, but it's so perfect
It
whenever you
acts
start.
as the poison in this.
So it's going to come in 3 bodies. We're going to give away the shirt, so hang on that. We're going to give away the shirt. We've got a beautiful little skirt, which how great is that going to be with a beautiful brown long tall Sally or the navy long tall Sally. Then we have that new denim boot, my favorite jean boot, super cute with that. The dress, we all fell in love with the dress when I put it on today. It's a very beautiful silhouette that makes you look skinnier than you
It's got
are.
a pretty flow, pretty swing to it.
Yeah, it's really just pretty.
And
Give 'em a
what's
little action in
interesting
front.
that I had forgotten
Oh yeah,
about.
if you want a little action, if you need the
It's
action.
got a zipper in the front.
Yeah, but we're not going to do that. So anyways, this is really pretty. So it's called DeWitt Damask, and DeWitt is the county that we live in. We live in DeWitt County, so just, we're running out of words, so we just start putting stuff together.
This is a girl's play dress, and Macy, she's in her
So I think
20s.
of it.
She wore it at market, and she cannot wait for it to come out. So this is just an eyelet dress. You've got your darker blue and then the lighter blue, and just working the cut work.
Yeah. Do y'all remember? And I don't remember the name, so don't hold me to it. But we had that other dress that came with the cut work, and we sold so many. It did so well. So this is the first time we've kind of come back and started doing some cut work again. But don't let this dress pass you by because you're going to go, what? Okay. But it is super cute on. I'm not sure.
Macy wore it at market. It was
Macy wore it at
darling.
market almost every day, and we're like, okay, you got to put it to rest. It's enough. But anyway, this is called Girls Play. So it's super cute.
Only comes in this color. And then let me start with the skirt here. This is just a new basic skirt in denim. And we're seeing this A-line on the runway, and as just a stock, just a good basic stock item. It's a fresh take on a denim skirt for your closet this season.
And
full button front.
it comes number size. Let me tell you. So Audrey and I were over at the shipping room doing a little rating. And so she goes, what do you think about this skirt? I said, I don't know. It's not really something I think I'd wear. And she goes, well, I'm going to try it. So here she marches into church on Sunday, just a Giada skirt here and there. And I'm like, oh my God. She goes, it is so pretty. Y'all, it is so pretty on. You've really got to try it. It's super flattering. I don't know
Stretch.
it has a little bit of stretch in it. and I don't even remember what top she wore. Oh, she wore a poncho top with it and tucked the poncho in.
Oh, girl.
The one from, help me.
I don't know.
Cowgirl
I wasn't
Rising.
there.
Cowgirl Rising. So she tucked it. It was just beautiful. It was really pretty. So this is a great skirt. Don't let it pass you by.
And it's called Giada.
Giada. And then old quilt vest. This did so well at market. And this is just going to go with every single thing I've shown you. Every single thing. You put those that beautiful chambray McCoy top underneath it. Put it back with the Beckett Battenberg skirt. Put it back with this Giada skirt. Put it back with this skirt. I mean, put it over this dress. It's amazing. It's amazing.
So it's just a pieced quilt, bringing in all those different calico patterns, and then we just kind of outlined it with seed beads to kind of give it a little fun punch.
Double D custom buttons, and then your
Unexpected.
back is just like an old, like a old bank teller vest.
Men's wear.
Yeah. So that's called old quilt vest. This is called the washboard jacket, and it is in that same material. And we can't think of what it's called. It's that great material that we've made this same kind of jacket in forever.
Yeah.
We made Down Mexico Way.
Yeah.
Those kind of jackets in it. It's got the embroidery on the front.
And we're just showing it back with the Parker. You can do it back with chambray or any of our denim tops. Cute over the print
this
Hetty
is
has
that cowboy
on.
that's in the print. So he's showing up everywhere.
But it's
Super
got the
cute.
blue, it's got the mineral, it's got the wash house colors.
It's got the Bronco. We
This is
marked, like she
great.
said, we just put it over Bronco.
Every day, wear it over jeans, fun. Let's
Easy.
give it away.
Oh yeah, good luck. And the winner is Jolynn Rathman.
My great-grandmother would tell the story, because they lived in a log cabin, about how they would hide, I don't know why they were hiding soldiers underneath the house.
Oh, we've been thieves and derelicts our whole life. We just
I
hide
don't know,
it.
but they were hiding. They hid soldiers, and one time they hid from the Indians, and I don't know, but they were climbing up
Sneaky.
underneath there. So anyway, I wanted to bring something back kind of in a military band styling. So this has an exaggerated band silhouette here in the front, kind of a military styling, and then just really beautiful,
It's
heavy
beautiful.
embroidery.
It's called Wash House Band Jacket. It's got that great silhouette that's going to be nice and fitted when you put it on. It's going to make you look super slimming. And is this a cotton velvet or a chenille? What do we got going on
That's
underneath
all
here?
hand embroidered.
Oh, it's all hand embroidered.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's all
Okay,
embroidery.
there's so many pieces, y'all. I
So
can't keep
for
up,
me,
but this is gorgeous.
I want to wear this back with denim and do the high-low thing with it, but it could dress up and be really beautiful.
So they can wear it closed or open.
Oh,
Either
yeah.
way, you see it both
Oh,
ways. Okay.
But I think it could be really great for a wedding or holiday dress or anything
This
like
is
that.
gorgeous.
Yeah, it's really
You know
pretty.
what's nice too is everybody, if you have some of your gold jewelry, you can mix and match your gold and silvers. Like Cheryl talked about the other colors. Do that as well. But if you have any, that just is really going to pop that. It's beautiful. Okay, Wash House Band Jacket.
Hetty slipped on the Charlotte jacket. You might remember it from last year. It's awesome. Also, it's direct to consumer. Guys and gals can
Reversible.
wear it. And it's reversible.
Amazing. It's amazing.
And we're also bringing it back in another color,
Black
black
Wine.
and
and
wine.
wine.
So you'll see that at with the next collection. But really beautiful, all Spanish shearling.
It's got a nice. It's got a nice
Yeah.
fur to it. Nice hand. to it.
It's a forever jacket.
All right, we're going to. This is called Suds in a Bucket, and you know it makes me think of that song "Suds in a Bucket," clothes hanging out on a line, about the little girl that leaves her parents about 16, 17 years old. And I always told Presley whenever she was little, I said that song was popular when she was little. I said that's going to be you. No, Mama, I'm not going to leave you. So you know we'll see. She hadn't left yet, but Suds in a Bucket is this sweatshirt. Great sweatshirt. We sold out of this colorway.
In the blue bandana.
Before, yeah, so that's going to do well. And this one is called Briar's Sweetheart Horse sweatshirt. It's great. It's got all the embroidery on the sleeve. I'm trying to open that up so you can see it.
So you got the floral from the print, some cut work, some contrast, some mice nibbles are here at the collar. And it's just a lightweight.
It's a good one. Mm-hmm. It's a good staple just to have in your closet. Mm-hmm. All right, let's go look at some jewelry. What do you think?
I think we should give one of those away.
Okay.
Let's give away the Briar.
We're going to give away the brown one because it's new. So good luck. And the winner is Lynn Cohen.
Accessories are always fun, and you know they every season they kind of make the collection and kind of add that little extra spark to your outfit. I'm going to start with boots tonight. This is the DeWitt Damask, and it's in that beautiful Bronco brown back with denims. You've got your nail heads there. You know, you've got your fancy Spanish heel there, and it's trimmed and piped in a gold metallic leather that kind of gives it a little extra shine. So that's DeWitt Damask, and it's only in the Bronco brown. If you don't have these yet, you should get them. I've got a pair. This is Texas Jack in a beautiful brown. They also come in black. And then a patchwork, and that's called This Old Quilt, which is what Granny said to me, do you want this old quilt? So just taking all those different calicos and ginghams and putting them together in a boot. It's fun. Gringo did a great job with us on that. You'll see in the collection that we're doing a lot of the vintage Diane Malouf pieces where she collects the railroad china and then takes the buffalo or the flag shield and puts that into a piece. So you'll see that in there. This is a really unique squash blossom. It's Zuni, and there's no maker on it, but what's unusual is, one, I've never seen it, and it's got earrings and a ring, so they're very, very rare that you have that whole set. We played around with some fun denim newsboy caps, and they're all going to be different. You can get them plain or embellished. If you get the embellished, they're all different. So this will kind of give you an idea. They do have some antique buttons on there, or you can get them just plain, like so. And these are adjustable. They've got a little string tie inside. They're adjustable. But to give you an idea, this one is an embellished one, but it's still different. But you've got nail heads and these little pins from the 30s and 40s. Let's see what else. Oh, this boot, I missed this one. This one, is this Days of the Longhorn, I think, maybe?
Yes, Days of the Longhorn.
In blue, and it's going to come in blue, and I think it comes in a kind of a caramel color. We also have some fun Oscar Betts in a lapis and a freshwater pearl. That's really pretty. So more of a freshwater pearl than a mother of pearl.
I'm going to sneak in because we didn't show this. Sorry, Mitchell. Kind of throw myself in here. But I think you need to talk to him about this corset belt.
This was, Claire insisted
We put it
on
there.
doing, this corset belt. And this is in a leather that's hand tooled, and it's laced on the side. You can see that right there. It is a booger to get into, but it's so worth it. It's beautiful. We've used it in the catalog in several shots, and it's really fun.
It's going to come extra small through large. And one of Rafter T does those for us, so she's a great thing.
So you can make some adjustments also at the side if you need to loosen or make it bigger.
And then we shot a ton of mummies with this collection. The bone was really important.
This is beautiful.
And we've got a couple other pieces that aren't shown here.
What is this piece? Is this Nokomis?
That is Winona.
Winona.
It comes in the ivory, a black, and a tortoise.
Okay. Of course, all of your lapis is going to be great. I like mixing back your leathers back in with this collection. What did I miss, Audrey?
Right behind your scarves.
Scarves.
Yeah.
Okay, so this is the giveaway for the collection with the longhorn. That's fun. And then the collection scarf. And then the collection scarf is the DeWitt's Damask.
And let's give that one away.
Okay, let's draw for that.
And the winner is Terry Judd.
And then in the socks, you've got your DeWitt's Damask, Days of the Longhorn, a little shorty, and then like Audrey's little sweater coat there.
Let's give those away too.
Okay, let's draw for those.
And the winner is Helen Mahalik.
So again, bring out your lapis, anything with the leather trim, your mother of pearl. You know, I would even bring in, if you've got just a strand of your grandmother's pearls or something like that, bring all that in. That's part of that eclectic vintage look, and I think it just kind of adds to it and personalizes your outfit. So that's it for accessories.
Okay, guys, I hope that y'all enjoyed that, and we didn't bore you to death with our stories, but like I said earlier, that is real life for us. So
It's a beautiful collection. It's so different from Atomic Ranch. I mean, it's like
It's a
totally
palette
different.
cleanser.
It is a palette cleanser, and it's beautiful. You did
It's
a
your
good job.
signature colors, because Audrey's
is.
really our Navy girl.
I am.
And and Presley said she's seen all the lines obviously, and she said this was her favorite line. So she goes, "How much longer before it comes out? When
really?
can I get my stuff?"
Yeah.
So anyways,
Good. That's good to hear.
Well, we have a ton coming up. We just got through with the Fabulous event out in Denver. We did a style show and had a little pop-up, and that was a lot of fun, a lot of hard work, but it was great to
the
go.
weather was excellent.
It was nice to go out and do that, yes, in cooler weather. But we've got a ton of things coming up. Round Top starts October 4th. That is also the day of bingo and Round Top. So
And this collection is going to be perfect for it.
yes, it will be perfect. Tickets sold out, but there may be one or two there. So if you're interested in coming to bingo, reach out to Kristen or Susie or one of the girls, Jill or Samantha, and they can help you out with that. Round Top runs through the 4th through the 18th. There's lots of different little events going on, style shows here and there that we'll
So
be a
much
part
fun.
of. But it's always fun if you can come out and see us there. That's always a fun time to do that. In November, we've got the Cowgirl Hall of Fame luncheon coming up. I believe that's the 18th, if I'm not mistaken. We'll also be having our line launch for the holiday collection at that time. We've got some special guests coming to the store, some pre-parties and after parties. So that's a great event. We did it last year, so that'll be fun. Also in October, sorry I hopped right over that, the Red Stegall weekend with
that's a lot
Gail.
of
She
fun.
comes in, and that's the last weekend of October. I don't have my dates with me, but
Proceeds from that event goes to the Heritage Center that they are doing on the Texas Tech campus,
That's correct.
which is really fun.
that's correct. So that's good. So that's end of October. That's all posted on the website. Cowgirl Hall of Fame luncheon, line launch for holidays in November. And then as soon as that's done, we're going to be busy bees packing for Vegas.
NFR.
So we
And
leave
getting your Christmas goodies ready.
Yeah. Oh, yes. We leave for Vegas the day after Thanksgiving. We'll be there for about 18 days. And so we're excited, looking forward to it, but we're old.
We're never
And
sure.
we don't know if we can hang that long.
I am a little nervous.
I'm real nervous.
We can hang.
I mean,
Not to worry.
I don't know.
I'm not as good as I once was.
Smarties and Bloom will get me through anything.
I don't know. So a ton going on here. We just want to say we appreciate all of you being so loyal and supportive, and just giving us that thumbs up when we need it or least expect it. So
Yep.
thank y'all to each
for
one of
sure.
you. Thanks to our stores for continuing to support us and carry the line in their stores. So I'm just very thankful, blessed.
Thank y'all. That's it for us, y'all. Good night.
Good night.
Night.